The Dr. Martin Luther King Association of Westfield is really pleased to be here with you at Temple Emanu-El. When Rabbi Sabel first reached out to us last week to participate in a March for Love and Against Hate, we thought, excellent. Yes, we, like many, continue to be so concerned by the racist and anti-Semitic acts in our community and in our surrounding communities. And we're a social justice organization. And so this is important to us, to talk about love and against hate. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. spoke and wrote about love as a guiding and redemptive force, and ultimately the only answer to mankind's problems. Then Saturday came, and in our shock of yet again an attack on a synagogue in America, falling not far after the churches in Sri Lanka, the mosques in New Zealand, the Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh, and the Emanu-El AME Church in Charleston, we must pause. What is going on here? We have on one side those that hate, most often now white supremacists. And on the other side, we have folks like us here who believe in a diverse, inclusive, equal, fair, and just society for everyone, of every color, faith, gender, etc. It's the area in between that is where we have to work. The folks who might shrug and sigh and say, good grief, but are not connecting the dots from their lack of investment and involvement in this issue to the continuation of this problem of hate. Let's work on the folks who are complacent about these problems of hate and who are not seeing it for the alarming truth that it is. We believe in the Dr. King Association that our society, that this is our society, and that it can change. It has changed. We need to change it back, or more correctly, we need to change it forward, right? We encourage you, in a practical manner, to report all incidents of bias and hate to the police. Every chalk-drawn swastika, noose, racist, hateful, painted words, or incident should be reported. Why? Unreported hate or bias incidents are uncounted incidents. If we don't count them, we don't know the size of our problem. And certainly, unreported incidents are unresolved incidents. So let the system work. We at the Dr. King Association also encourage all of us to hold our elected leaders at all levels accountable for the way in which they govern and legislate. And we need to hold ourselves accountable. Be part of this fight for love and against hate. Join us in not accepting this slippery slope of hatred and otherness in our society. In speaking to the Southern Christian Leadership Conference in 1967, so a long time ago, Dr. King talked about the road ahead for the civil rights movement, which had had its ups and downs, as people my age will remember in that. And I think it has a resonance for our fight today as we reject hate and embrace love and try to reclaim our society. And also, we mourn another deadly attack. So Dr. King said, I must confess, my friends, that the road ahead will not always be smooth. There will still be rocky places of frustration and meandering points of bewilderment. There will be inevitable setbacks here and there. And there will be those moments when the buoyancy of hope will be transformed into the fatigue of despair. Our dreams will sometimes be shattered and our ethereal hopes blasted. We may again, with tear-drenched eyes, have to stand before the bier of some courageous civil rights worker, or in our case, some courageous Jew, or Muslim, or black, or brown, or gay, or any other that we have. His life will be snuffed out by the dastardly acts of bloodthirsty mobs. But difficult and painful as it is, we must walk on in the days ahead with an audacious faith in the future. Dr. King went on in this talk with an affirmation for everyone. That's now really the de facto African American national anthem, and which we sing every year at our service. Right? Part of it goes like this: stony the road we trod, bitter the chastening rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died. Yet with a steady beat, have not our weary feet come to the place for which our fathers sighed? We have come over a way that with tears has been watered. We have come treading our paths through the blood of the slaughtered, out of the gloomy past, till now we stand at last, where the bright gleam of our bright star is cast. So please take courage. Take this courage that he wanted for his folks to face the uncertainties of the future. Dr. King believed that the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice. We think that all of the groups of people who are targeted by hate right now, and we realize that while we may not have everything in common with each other, we do have one common enemy, and that is hate. It brings me to mind something one of our members said, Alexis Jamal, and now we say this as the King Association to all of you, and to all of the others in society. Why stand apart when we can stand together? The Dr. King Association of Westfield stands with you all against hate and for love. And we believe that we shall overcome. Thank you.